Hey everybody, welcome to the Here We Go Again, a father-daughter podcast. My name is Eddie.
And my name's Gigi.
And this is a podcast where we share stories and reflections from both sides of a father and a daughter.
Yes, yes, yes.
We have a lot to talk about. We had a really, really busy week.
And I love being busy.
Yeah, Gigi likes to be busy, and I was explaining to her that sometimes there's nothing better than staying in your pajamas doing absolutely nothing.
But then, you hit that realization, what are you doing? Get up and be productive. If you're going to lay down, take a nap, at least.
Gigi does not speak for all teenagers. I'm confident she barely speaks for herself.
Hey.
I'm just saying, you love a good do-nothing day.
I know, but sometimes it hits me, and it's I wish I was, out doing something,
Yeah.
Instead of just laying in bed.
No, I mean, I get it. I understand. It's fun to be busy, but it's also amazing to do nothing.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, and I was like, wait, I kind of like school for that.
Say that again?
I kind of like school for that, It keeps me busy. It keeps me doing something.
They say that when you get to the point of retirement, the key to a successful and happy life is staying busy.
I agree with that.
I could see that, right? You just need to be productive doing something.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to work necessarily like a 9 to 5, but just something to keep yourself sharp.
Yeah, like a hobby or something.
Yeah, definitely. So the week that passed, we went to a comedy show on Tuesday, an amateur comedy show.
Yeah, that was fun.
Wednesday, we went to a Kings game.
That was even more fun.
We got to watch the Kings play the Knicks, and the Kings got to light the beam.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
And I got to go with my basketball team, so that was pretty fun.
Friday, her mom and I went to a Jo Koy Netflix special taping.
On Wednesday, we also saw, I got to, help, on Luna thingy. And I met, a news person.
Yep. We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
And Saturday, we went to Dave & Buster's, which is like an arcade/restaurant.
That was very fun.
And I think we left at about 12 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And then today we watched the 8th grade's basketball.
Yeah.
Last home game.
And they won both games.
Yes.
That was fun.
Their last home game.
Yeah.
Ever.
The last home game. And
Ever.
game before playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's definitely some stuff to reflect on there.
Mm-hmm.
But the Tuesday night comedy show is where I want to start our podcast journey today. And this was an interesting event. We, meaning my wife, had told me not to take Gigi to the comedy show. She said, we go to comedy shows all the time, and they are not appropriate for kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, a bunch of other people are taking their kids, and they said that you can bring the kids, so let's take Gigi. Maybe it'll be fun. And she was like, I don't want her to go, but if you really want her to go, go ahead. I'll stay behind with Penny, and let me know how it goes. So we went.
Mm-hmm.
And I got in trouble when I got home. It was absolutely inappropriate for kids.
Yeah.
It was so appropriate. Shout out to Yvonne. She grabbed the kids and took them with her to pick up her son from basketball practice.
Yeah.
I could not sit comfortable at that show at all.
Yeah, it was just a bit inappropriate.
Yeah, it was extremely inappropriate. But outside of the fact that, number one, don't take minors to a comedy show like that, there was something to be learned from that other than that lesson. And it's that being a comic, doing something like that takes a lot of guts.
Yeah, it does.
Right? To be standing in front of a room telling jokes, and then let's say one hits and everybody laughs, and you get this really warm feeling like you're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next joke, let's say it totally bombs.
Ouch.
Can you keep going?
Yeah.
Could you keep going?
I'd be like, oh, tough crowd, I guess. Tough crowd.
Imagine you wrote down this joke and you're like, this is the best material I've ever written. And so then you get in front of this room, you're standing up in front of a microphone, and you tell this joke and you're just like, I'm going to kill it. And then it's dead silent.
That's sad. I would laugh just because I feel bad.
No, but what if you're the comic?
I would laugh just because I feel bad. I would laugh.
You feel bad for yourself.
Yeah.
Like, what am I doing? It takes a lot of courage to get up in front of people you don't know, even if it's just one person or thousands of people, and put yourself out there with material.
Yeah.
And it takes even more guts, I think, to have a bad night and then get up and do it again.
Yeah.
And then to have another bad night and get up and do it again.
Yeah.
Right? Because you got to think, these guys don't perfect their craft by accident.
Mhm.
And the interesting thing, I've always gone to, I guess you can say, professional comedy shows, like the bigger names, right? The guys that have already made it.
Yeah.
And you can tell they're masters of their craft. They understand what they're doing, they know how to work a room. There's timing, the way they deliver their jokes. Like the whole thing is, it's like art.
Yeah.
All right, it's like art for them. And you can tell by the amateurs, the newer guys in the field, that it's a different type of swagger for them. And that night, we were watching them literally write their jokes. Remember that?
No.
Yeah. So when we walked inside the place, you can see a bunch of people sitting down with notepads and
Oh yeah.
right, and they're
Yeah.
all like literally writing down their jokes, and they're telling their jokes, and they've got their notes and their napkins in front of them. Right.
Mhm.
They're telling their jokes, trying to work out the kinks, trying to see if they hit or not. And then I would imagine that the ones that do actually stick, then they kind of work further and make better material.
Yeah.
So it's got to take an endless amount of days and nights and years and months and all that stuff to really put together a good show.
Mhm. It
And
must.
and then fast forward, your mom and I saw Jo Koy, who filmed a Netflix special here in Stockton, which is pretty incredible.
Imagine you were on it and they heard you laugh.
My laugh might be on there. Who knows? We were very lucky. We got to sit fifth row center,
That's close.
and we went with a bunch of close friends and family. We were really close, and it's amazing to see this guy work the audience the way he does, and he's definitely perfected his craft. He knows how to tell a joke. He's got timing. Like everything about it is just it's a show. It's a
Mhm.
real show. He's not just telling jokes. He's putting on a performance. But it took him a long, long time of comedy to get to where he is.
Mhm.
It made me think even more. Just the other day before that, I was watching amateur comics prep notes on napkins and pieces of paper to tell jokes.
Yeah.
And then a few days later, I got to watch a polished performance. There was 12 cameras in the audience, including the big, they call it a spider cam, the same thing that they use in the NFL to cover the games.
Like a drone.
It's like a drone, but it's on wires.
Where did I see that? That was the basketball game.
Yeah,
I
that.
was like, that's so
So
cool.
they had that at the comedy show.
What the heck?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. But my point is, it had me thinking about what we do, and it made me do some deeper reflection. So right here in front of me, I have multiple pages of notes that I put together. I worked on for a while before we started recording this this episode. And Gigi goes, "Why do you have that? What is all that? For such a short podcast, why do you have so many notes?" And I was going to explain it to her, but I said, "No, I'm going to do it live, so it's all natural, right?" And the reason that I have so many notes is I don't want to keep writing my stuff on the napkin before the show. You see what I
Mm.
did there?
Tap in.
I don't want to keep being the guy that's barely prepared to get through it. I don't want to wing it anymore. I made a commitment on our first episode that we're going to go for at least 6 months straight to see what happens, right? I mean it. And I'm going to commit to that, and I'm going to work very, very hard at that. Have you seen the guy on social media, the Teach Me How to Dougie guy? Do you know about this guy?
I don't think so.
Okay, so you know the song Teach Me How to Dougie.
Yeah.
So there's a guy on social media right now, and he's going to do the Teach Me How to Dougie dance every day, recording himself until he can do it smooth.
What the heck?
And I think he's at like day 30 or something today,
Mm-hmm.
but he's still going, right? And I've seen other famous influencers make reels about him.
Really?
Yeah, so one of them, she starts off the day with like popcorn and like a coffee or something. I don't know exactly, but her headline was on her social media is waking up to start my day with the Teach Me How to Dougie guy. I'm invested now.
Yeah, that's cool.
So like there's like thousands and thousands of people watching this guy, and all he's doing is trying to learn to teach me how to Dougie dance.
Yeah.
But he's committed, right? So like how awesome is something so simple as learning a dance?
Yeah.
And he's just doing it uncomfortably on camera, but he's doing it.
Yeah.
And because he's committed to this journey, other people have found themselves committed to the journey with him.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So people are like, how far along is he? you know?
Yeah.
So they're like on this thing where daily they're tapping in to see where he's at.
Yeah, they're invested in it.
They're invested. And that's kind of like what I want to do with us here. So I see the future for us being very progressive. I see us having show notes behind the scenes. And I don't mind talking about this because the other part of what I'm doing is I'm manifesting it, right? I'm putting it out there in the universe.
You're a fortune teller.
I'm going to read your palm after this. I was going to tell you owe me all kinds of money.
Hey,
Hey,
I think you owe me money,
I probably do not.
man.
But the point is, everybody has to start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And it's very easy for people to get comfortable with an idea. Everybody wants to do something,
Mm-hmm.
I would hope.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
Mm-hmm. I do.
So people want to be in a movie.
I do. It'd be so cool.
People want to be a cook. People want to be an artist. People want to whatever.
Yeah.
But
Everybody has a dream.
everybody has a dream, or at least should have one, right?
Yeah.
But not everybody capitalizes and is willing to do the work to get there.
Mm-hmm.
So, tying it all back together from the comics in the room with the napkins to the polished show at the end of the road, which you see what happens when you actually get there, to the interview with Kevin Hart, over 10, 13 years of grinding to make a name for yourself,
Mm-hmm.
right? Nothing comes easy.
Yeah.
And I think because even though something may be as easy as telling a joke, it doesn't mean it's an easy thing to do for the rest of your life to make money off of it.
Yeah.
Right? So no matter what your dream is, whether you want to be an influencer or a comedian, you have to start somewhere.
Yeah, and it takes time too.
It takes a lot of time. Because if you think about it, if you go back and listen to our very first podcast, the audio is terrible.
Really?
I've listened to it. It's really bad.
I want to hear it later.
It's really bad. And then the editing was hard. I was editing for like 4 to 6 hours a night.
I remember that.
I would literally stay up all night and get like 2-3 hours of sleep and then go to work.
Mm-hmm.
But that was the grind. It was something I was very passionate about doing. And then I found ways to get more equipment, better equipment, leveling up in progress, right?
Yeah, because you're committed to it. You know, you want to go far with it.
I was committed to it, but I wasn't. And I
Mhm.
think it's important to be honest with myself about that. It's something that I wanted to do, but I didn't find ways to make time for all the things that I want to do. I am like the definition of ADHD.
Yeah.
I want to do everything.
Yeah. You do.
I do. Like, I don't know how to focus on one thing. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to channel that energy into this thing.
Okay.
So Gigi put a big smile on her face. Like, okay, I see you, Dad. So are you on board with me?
Yeah.
All right. So 6 months straight. This is episode number 3. Don't do the 6, 7. Don't do it.
6, 7.
No,
No.
you triggered. You triggered. I saw you trigger.
No, I feel like I'm kind of like over it, you know? Like, I'll say it, but like, I'm not like as like addicted to it as I used to be, you know? You know what I mean? Like, for a while, I took a break from it, you know? And I took a time to like reflect on it. And it's not worth it, you know, man? It's not worth it.
It's you sound like a self-help ad right now.
Yeah.
So what do you think it takes to stay committed to something?
Commitment. Duh.
Just want to like pull your hair out sometimes. No, like seriously though, like what does it take to be, because again, having an idea is one thing, right?
Yeah.
Seeing it through is something else.
Wait, what was the question again?
What does it take to have that commitment?
I don't know. Like, I'm never committed to anything, you know? Like I'm just like lazy. I don't want to do it, you know? I have to have like a push, you know?
Yeah, I do know.
Yeah. I have to have like somebody tell me like, you need to do this, or I have to have like a reminder saying like, you need to get this done. And then I have a reminder for the reminder. Don't ignore that reminder.
Yeah, Gigi's the one that has an alarm clock for the alarm clock
I did this morning.
It did not go off, but it woke me up down the hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to wake up at 8, so I set an alarm clock for 8. And I was like, okay, so I'm gonna wake up at 8, but what if I don't? So I set my alarm for 9. So I had 2 alarms.
So what would it take for you to stay committed to something?
A push, like, honestly.
So you need to find it from outside sources.
Yeah, like, if I, like, feel lazy, I have to have somebody tell me, like, no, you can't be lazy. You have to do this, you know?
But what are you going to do when you're older? You can't have somebody else keep pushing you out the door. You got to figure out how to do it yourself.
I'm gonna, like, have a recording of myself saying, you need to do this, you know? Like, you need to get this done. Because I have to, like, have somebody tell me.
There's
And,
strategies out there like that.
yeah?
People put like, I've heard other interviews with like celebrities and wealthy people, and they say I still have post-it notes on my mirror.
Yeah.
And I've seen this doing what I do for work is I see post-it notes on people's mirror in their bathrooms, and it'll say, you know, what their task is or what they want to focus on or things they need to get done.
I used to do that.
Yeah, you did used to do that
I did.
actually.
And I used to write on my mirror
Yeah,
for
you did with
reminders.
markers.
Uh-huh.
So why did you stop doing that?
I don't know.
See, and that's the thing, right? It's easy, and it's the same thing for my business. It's the same thing for this podcast. It's the same thing for like there was a lot of reflection in this last busy week that we've had, but most of it being like it's so easy to fall into the trap of doing something versus doing it really well motivated.
Yeah.
Like it's easy to turn on the mic and talk,
Mm-hmm.
right? And we can do this forever.
Yeah, we talk a lot.
But like, are we consistent? Are we on task? Are we on the same page? Right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like if you go back and look at, you know, the amateur versus the professional, where do you want to see yourself down the road?
I'm gonna be a pro, man.
You know what I mean though?
I'm the GOAT.
Like like I'm just saying though, it's like think about it. If you're gonna do something, you should do it to the best of your ability.
Yeah.
And if you really want to do it, you should learn and train on it so that you can actually get there. It's really easy. And again, when I talk like this, it's more talking to myself, right? I do a lot of self-reflection because it's easy to fall into the trap of just going through the motions
Mm-hmm.
versus continuously pushing yourself for better. And that's what I want to, that's where I want to see us go. And that's the message that I want you to sink in is that now you're realizing and admitting that you have a hard time pushing yourself.
No, I know I do. I just like, I don't know why.
But it's easy to say that's okay,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it's difficult to see it through.
Yeah.
So now I'm challenging you to find a way to get better at that.
Do I have to?
I mean, you should. This is a father-daughter podcast. So not only do we talk about dumb stuff and funny stuff and all that other stuff, but there's serious stuff out here too.
Yeah.
And you're not the only kid out here with that struggle. And I'm not going to act like at your age I wasn't a pain in the butt.
Oh, you know.
Like Nana and Appa will tell you I was very much unmotivated. You know when the first thing that actually got me motivated was to have turntables.
Really?
Yeah, that was the number one thing. I wanted turntables so bad. So bad. This is a true story. My parents had one turntable, and the very first record I ever put on that turntable and put the needle on it to play, and I actually tried to scratch on it, even though I had no idea what I was doing, was The Little Drummer Boy.
Really?
I swear, honestly.
What the heck?
Yeah, that's a true story. I figured out how to work it. I put the record on it, and I tried to scratch to The Little Drummer Boy.
Why would you do that?
Because I didn't know what I was doing. I was like your age.
But even I know.
You know because your father knows how to DJ.
Yeah, that's true. I kind of want to learn how to DJ.
Yeah, well,
There's a lot of things I want to do.
Yeah.
But I just don't have any like.
That's the
I don't want to do it.
ADHD kicking in strong.
I know, cause I was like taking a test the other day, and I was like doing everything but my test, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, what am I doing, bro? Like I can't like focus on it.
It's hard to focus.
I know.
And it's even more difficult when you have like long-term goals like this show.
Yeah.
People like me, like my brain, we don't know how to just focus on one thing. It's really difficult. So it's like, okay, I'm going to spend an hour putting together just notes. That's a lot to put all these
I
notes
know.
together.
I thought I was like, why are you taking so many notes just for like a really like short podcast, probably?
But now you see it though,
Yeah.
right? So the whole goal is to be better. And again, when we go back and listen to podcasts of the past, and you go and listen to we're listening to the current podcast, or for us, will be the future. You're going to see the difference, the progression, the growth. And I'm okay documenting all that because who knows where we're going to be at in 6 months? Like the rhythm could be unreal.
Yeah. Imagine like we just like randomly blow up one day, like some like famous like content creator sees us and they're like, y'all should like go look at their podcast, and then like from there we just like blow up overnight,
Boom.
right?
When I was at the concert or the comedy show, I was talking to one of the comedians
Really?
and I told him about our podcast.
Really?
And he actually said it was really, really cool.
Do you think they're listening?
No.
Oh.
I don't think they're listening, but
Well,
it'd be awesome
if they are, hi comedian.
if they were. It would be really awesome if they were. But no,
Yeah.
I don't think so. On the topic of commitment, right? Today was the last home game for your 8th grade team,
Yeah.
the boys.
Mm-hmm.
And right before the game started, I stood up in front of everybody and I threw in my little personal note saying, I'm very blessed to be here to kick off this game. And I'm honored to say that this is a journey I got to watch for a lot of these kids from the beginning to now before they move on into high school.
Yeah.
For some of these kids, it'll be the last basketball game that they ever play. Obviously, there's a tournament. There's the championships
The
next weekend.
playoffs.
The playoffs, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But for some kids, this will be the end of the road for basketball,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah. What's it called? Like, it's like so crazy. Wow. It's so crazy to like look back on it and like realize like I've been playing basketball for a long time, like it may not seem like it, because like time flies really fast, but I've been playing for a long time and I've like made a lot of friendships, I've learned a couple things, and it's just crazy because like who knows, it might be my last year, might not be, like,
Can I put you on blast a little bit?
I guess.
So Gigi was so like, we have to go to this basketball game. And I'm like, yeah, that's no problem because I was already planning on helping anyways. So we're at the game and she hooks up with her friends and she goes, Dad, I need the keys to the car. She's trying not to laugh off the mic. I said, okay, no problem. What do you need the keys for? She goes, I need to get my hair straightener out of the car.
Okay, it's because I woke up late and I didn't have time to do my hair because my hair is like it's really frizzy, So it was frizzy and I had to do something to it.
Yeah, so Natalie's dad was like, all the girls are over there doing their hair. And I'm like, yeah, Gigi came up to me and asked for the keys to the car for the hair straightener. I said, and I didn't even blink an eye. I just said, okay, and I gave her the keys. I said, what you're missing, though, is what you should ask is, why does Gigi have a hair straightener in the car to begin with?
I know, I was hesitating. Like, should I bring it? Should I not? I was like, you know what? I'm going to bring it. I'm going to bring it.
Yeah, so you don't mind doing that.
Yeah.
So you were motivated.
Yeah.
To do your hair at the basketball game.
Yeah.
So then I took a picture and I posted it on our Instagram at, what is it, HWGA _ podcast on Instagram. And I posted it. And there's 3 girls in the back of the gym in a little off room just totally doing teenager things, doing each other's hair.
Yeah.
And that was their version of watching the basketball game.
Okay, but we did end up watching it. It's just like we look like we just woke up, so we had to like fix our hair a bit.
No, you may think that and you may say that, but that you guys did not look like you just woke up.
Okay, well, I needed to fix my hair because it was messy.
Uh-huh.
And I couldn't do it like when I got out of the shower because I'd just be burning my hair off because it's wet and I'm like putting 1,000,000 degrees on it.
I don't have that problem.
Oh,
so
okay.
I personally can't relate. And I spoke to Kevin a few months ago and he asked if I was going to still stick with the program.
Can you? That'd be so cool.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I did decide. I talked it over with your mom and she was even surprised that I was like even considering dropping it.
Yeah, really?
I don't want to say dropping it, but moving on, or
yeah,
you'd be leaving
like,
the school.
Yeah, but Penny, like she's gonna be there.
I have a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of stress too.
Maybe when I'm older, I can like take it over. Just saying, I'm always here.
You're always there.
I was like thinking, and it's kind of off topic, but I was like thinking about like I'm very confusing. Like I confuse myself sometimes. Like I'm so shy, but at the same time I'm not shy at all.
Yeah, so let's tie that back into the basketball game. All right, let's go back.
Can I say something real fast?
Yeah.
Because today at the game, I saw my principal, right? and like the game was like kind of quiet but like kind of loud, because it was like during the game. And from across the gym, I screamed like her name like a million times so she can hear me. I'm like, "Hi, principal," and so she says hi, and it's like I don't like. Sometimes like I don't
You're
know
such a
why.
nerd. Like you don't see her and you don't know who she is.
I know, but like, I don't really care. I want to say hi. It's like I don't have nothing to lose, so like just say hi.
That's that part.
Yeah,
That's the part right there that I'm always trying to get across is you got nothing to lose. Just try,
yeah,
right? You never know what's gonna happen.
yeah,
And the other thing that I always tell Gigi is closed mouths don't get fed.
yeah. And mistakes like develop you into the person you are.
That's a really good piece of advice. Way to go, Gigi.
I know, bro. I'm literally like a what's it called, an influencer. Like,
All right, influencer. Speaking of, let's go back to the Kings game.
okay,
So
okay.
we received tickets from a friend of ours
My
who
coach.
who worked. Yeah, it was actually Gigi's coach, um, who works with a company called Saluna, and they provided tickets to this basketball game.
Yeah.
So Saluna is pretty cool. It's an app that's geared towards the youth for mental health awareness,
Mhm.
and we had the opportunity to see him at the booth. Gigi was interviewed.
Yeah, that's cool.
Tell him how you feel about it, though. Go ahead, tell your coach.
Why am I not like posted? Like I work so hard, like trying to like form a speech, and I'm not even on there. That hurt.
She was she was like she woke up to it like, Dad, you didn't even post me. Hey, you didn't make the cut.
Maybe next time.
Are you gonna get up in front of the stage and do it again?
I would, yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
All right. But so while we were there, right to the left of us, they were doing a filming for Fox 40 News.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
That's so cool.
And as she was walking away, we approached her and we talked to her. And I said, "Hey, right, always with the pitch. I'm always with the pitch right now, pitching the podcast everywhere. So hey, by the way, my daughter Gigi and I have a podcast together.
I know. I was like, oh my gosh, what are you doing, Dad? Like,
My daughter and I have this podcast together, and on mic, she sounds great. She talks naturally. We can have a conversation. It's not a big deal. But the minute that there's more faces in front of her, she tends to shut down.
it's literally because it's just me and you, and there's more people, and it's like, okay,
But
I'm
it's
like,
even in a room full of people that you already know,
I know.
including your family.
Yeah.
She's
I don't
got
got
nothing right
nothing.
now.
I
Yeah.
don't got nothing.
So I was like, so what words of advice do you have for her to try to get over this fear of talking in front of people and being more confident in herself? I hope you remember what she said. Do you?
Just like, wait, not really.
You don't remember.
Like, just do it, like wing or something like that.
She said, just keep talking.
Yeah.
It's exactly what she says. She said, just talk.
Yeah.
You have nothing to lose. Just talk. She said, the
Yeah.
more you do it, which you already do talk a ton,
Yeah.
the more you talk, the easier it gets, and you have nothing to lose.
I know, and even when I was little, and you would like promote your business, like we'd be like a car wash,
Yeah, this is
and
a true
I'd like
story.
start like handing cards out and be like, "So my dad does the business. Like this is his card if you ever need help."
And she was like really young.
Yeah, and I was good at it too, bro.
She was, and then she gets older, and then she's like, you know what? Though you're worried about what people think about you.
I know, but I don't get that cute face anymore. So like,
That's also true.
yeah, because I messed up. Like, oh, she's so cute. It's okay. It's okay.
Now
But now it's like, oh, she's not cute. It's not okay. It's not okay.
It's just about having confidence and going back to the whole thing about the comedians, right? The comedians that are just getting started are trying to find their voice.
Yeah.
They're trying to land the joke. They're trying to get the timing right. And some may be embarrassed about what they say. Others may not be embarrassed at all, which was very evident that night. But when you go to the professional league of comedians, they talk about anything
Yeah.
and everything. And it bothers nobody listening because they understand the context. It's all just jokes.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of the times they're sharing real stories with the audience.
Mhm.
And you don't think about it like you're judging them anymore because they're telling you a story.
Mhm.
So you're listening to the story, and there's always like parts and bits of it that you can relate to.
Yeah. I was like watching like a comedy thingy on Netflix, and I was like, it was like about their lives, and it was like relatable, but also like really funny.
Yeah, they find a way to bring joy. I think Kevin Hart had one comedy show, and the title was great. And I think it was "Laugh at My Pain."
What the heck?
But it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Because these are like embarrassing moments that people would take to their graves.
Uh-huh.
And they found a way to get in front of everybody and publicly humiliate themselves in a way that they're not embarrassed about it.
Yeah.
And other people are not laughing at them. They're genuinely laughing with them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of like where we're at with this podcast. That's our journey. We talk about the things that we see in our everyday lives,
Yeah.
the way that we see things differently. Because Gigi and I very much see things differently. Jo Koy made it a point to talk about the TikTok dancing, which I thought was hilarious.
What do you mean?
About how you guys, your generation is all about the TikTok dances,
Yeah.
right? And every single parent in there started laughing because everybody can relate.
Yeah.
I'm sure at some point everybody wanted to take that phone and just smack their kid over the head with it for dancing in public. Gigi's laughing because she does it all the time.
I did today.
See?
I was doing TikTok dances today.
You probably did them in the kitchen. You probably did them on the court. You probably did them, let me see, on the school grounds.
I only did one today.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's a low number for you.
No.
One?
Yeah.
One seems like a low number for you.
But we did it a bunch of times because couldn't get it right.
Oh, that's the one that you guys were talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, with like the comedy people and all that stuff, I was thinking about it. And it's like, honestly, confidence is key, you know? Like,
confidence is everything.
Yeah.
And
it goes with everything too. It's not just like public speaking, but it's like if someone like says something, you know, and like you're a little like softy about it, you know, confidence is key. You can't let them hurt you, you know?
That's right. So I took a speech class. Clash? I say clash. I took a speech class in college.
You have to. It's mandatory, isn't it?
I don't think it was.
My teacher told me it was.
In college?
Mhm.
Well, college it just depends on what you're going to school for.
Oh.
But regardless, I took this class, and there's one thing that I took away from this guy. He was kind of a pain in the butt because, like, it's like it was an hour-long class,
Mhm.
and if he had nothing left to talk about, he would literally talk about nothing just to prove the point that he was good at speech. And that part
What?
was kind of annoying.
Did he
Like-
talk?
Yeah. Yeah, let's say his lesson was like 44 minutes long, right?
Mhm.
So he's got 16 minutes left in class. Well, we're in college, so you can like cut people loose whenever you want.
Mhm.
There's no like, oh, where did your students go 14 minutes early?
Yeah.
That's not a thing.
Mhm.
So he would literally talk about,
It's like your teacher.
this is the teacher.
Okay.
He would just find something to talk about. A speed bump on the highway, a recipe, and it got kind of old.
Yeah.
But the cool thing was, though, is that he always said, you can talk about anything you want. And as long as you have the confidence that you know what you're talking about, people are going to listen to you.
I mean, that's really true. That's really true.
It's really true.
Yeah.
And it's very hard to find that confidence.
Mhm.
So that's why it's like, I press you all the time to work on speaking in public.
Yeah.
She gets mad at me for it all the time. But there's a reason, there's a method to my madness. Like stopping that news reporter wasn't an accident. There was a reason for it.
Yeah.
And her advice is so basic and it makes so much sense.
Mhm.
And that may hit harder for her to hear it than from me. 'Cause
Yeah.
I tell her to talk all the time and I tell her to stop talking all the time. Why are you rolling your eyes? But confidence is everything.
Yeah.
And it's really hard. So when I was traveling, back in the day, I used to travel for work. I probably started traveling when I was
Back in the
about-
day, like back in
my
my day.
Yeah. I probably started traveling. One of the first times I was traveling, I was probably like 23 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
How can you started?
Yeah, I think so. I started traveling to like LA, and then I went to Ohio and Texas.
You went to a lot of places.
Yeah, but this is before that job though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I can tell you like my progression for public speaking, if you will,
Mhm.
is very different today than what it was back in my day.
Back in my day.
You know what I mean though? It took a long time to build I don't know if I want to call it a skill, but to be able to speak in public and not get totally nervous about it.
Yeah.
Like it's something that I understand is difficult. It's the most, we've talked about this on the podcast before. It's the most feared thing in the US.
Yeah.
People don't like speaking in public.
Mhm.
So to be able to speak in public confidently is a very good skill to have, but it just takes time.
Yeah. And it's really fun to like seeing your friends like gain their confidence, and like being able to like present stuff without being afraid. It's like it's really cool and like watching it, watching them progress and like get better.
Yeah, and that's what this whole journey in life is about, right? Like becoming a good human,
Yeah.
being better at whatever it is that you want to get better at.
Mhm.
It's very easy to take the is that Penny?
I think so.
Sorry guys. We can hear Penny through the door closed downstairs. She is something else too.
She's loud, bro. I'm gonna fight her.
She Penny likes to fight.
She's fighting everybody, even my friends.
Yeah, Penny likes to fight. It's a little she's a little rowdy right now. It's an interesting stage in our lives with Penny.
I'm gonna fight her.
You can fight her later.
Okay.
But I want you to find something, and we'll bring it up on the next episode. If it's going to be DJing or something, even if it's putting sticky notes back on your window, something for you to progress to get better at.
Okay.
All right. And we're going to keep pushing. We're going to push this thing. And everybody that's listening, keep listening and do us a huge favor and let somebody out there know about this show.
Please, we have like nobody listening. We're basically talking to a wall right now, so it would be nice.
A wall, a couple of stones on the ground.
Yeah.
And like a sleeping cat in the corner.
Yeah.
That's our audience. So another thing that I got to talk to one of my customers about is, again, pitching the podcast the way I did. Hey, by the way, right?
Yeah.
And then we started talking. And I was explaining to her, yeah, the podcast is my daughter and I talking. It kind of highlights the generation gap. That's kind of my typical spiel. And she asked, how old is your daughter? I said, oh, she's 13. I said, and I have a 2-year-old. She goes, oh, wow, I have a little sister. She was 43. Her sister is 16 years old.
Wait.
That's a huge age gap. You doing the math?
Yeah, wait, what is it?
She's 43.
43 and 16?
And 16. Say it out loud.
Wait, I did plus.
Bro.
43 minus 16. 27. 27
That's
years.
still
big.
Yeah, that's very big. So the reason, she was explaining to me, the reason that the age gap is so big between them is that she's actually not her sister, her biological sister. She's very much her sister, but she's not her biological sister. And it was their neighbor at one point in time. And unfortunately, this little girl, when she was first taken in, I want to say she was around 10 years old. And she was neglected. But her mom, the 43-year-old's mom, saw this. She would come over and she would eat and she would take care of her. And she took her in like her own kid.
Yeah.
She gave her a room. She made her an actual room in her house.
Yeah.
And fully said, you're with us.
That's sweet.
You don't have anything to worry about. I want you here with us. She went out and went to court and fought for her. And now she's legally her daughter.
That's sweet.
Isn't that a pretty cool story?
Yeah.
Like, what an impact to have on somebody's life.
Yeah.
So I'm really grateful for the things that I get to do because I do talk to a lot of people and I hear all these cool stories. So the week before, right, I met the 101-year-old woman. And that was like the core of our last podcast, right? And then this time I was listening to this amazing story of this woman who said, I don't care what it takes. I'm going to take care of this child.
That's cool. Yeah.
Right? And everybody accepted her.
Mm-hmm.
It's an amazing story.
Yeah.
And it reminds me of your mom. Your mom has always wanted to adopt.
When I'm older, I want to adopt for mommy.
She's always wanted to adopt because she believes that every kid should have a parent.
Yeah.
Right? And it's something big on her heart. She wants to be able to help somebody and provide that love for a child that never had it before. For whatever reason.
Yeah.
Right? And it's a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm.
You would actually adopt.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that sound really cool?
Yeah. I was thinking about it one time, and I was like, when I'm older, I really want to adopt. And, like, mom inspires me to do that,
Yeah, because she's had this conversation with you. Know about this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, adoption is, and it's a tough thing. It's a tough thing for a lot of people.
Like, it wasn't just, like, one thought, like, one-time thing, she thought about. It's like she always wanted to do it.
Yeah, she did always want to adopt.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe in the future one day it happens.
Be like 100 years old and adopt a kid.
I can't with you.
I'm
I
just
can't
saying,
with
man.
you. I know. I get it.
Like,
I understand.
golly.
I don't like you. I don't like you. But shout out to everybody that's put somebody else before them.
We should adopt. You guys should adopt.
Just right now, just tomorrow.
Yeah.
Talk to me about it. What's on your mind?
I want another sibling.
Oh, that part.
I want another sibling. That's so cool. And they can hang out with Penny.
Oh, you want a substitute?
A babysitter.
Yeah. My babysitter is looking for a babysitter.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you know what though? I'll give you a lot of credit. I've told you a bunch of times already, but when we were at Dave and Buster's, he really stepped up to help out Penny, and I appreciate it.
I wanted to fight her. I wanted to fight her.
What happened?
She was so annoying.
She's so cute, though.
She was okay. Then you sit in the back of the car with her, and she fights you. She pulls your hair. She says, "No, move this. Oh wait, no, put it there. Then move it."
Gigi was trying to. I made her sit next to her sister. That way she can help her eat McDonald's while we were driving.
She
up
didn't
there.
even eat it. She had like 2 apples.
She was just like fighting with her the entire time.
I barely got to eat my own.
I think at some point they were pulling
sauce.
each other's hair.
Yeah, I was like, "How do you like that?"
You guys
so
are
annoying.
you guys are way too much, but I love it.
She's annoying.
It's okay. It builds character. It's all part of the experience of life, right?
I guess.
Something else I did today is I talked to my cousin, but my sister Wendy.
Yes.
Did you hear me telling mom that?
I was there when you were on the phone.
I thought you were asleep.
No, I was literally there. Like I was talking to you.
It doesn't matter.
That was before I fell asleep, girl.
So my cousin Wendy is like my sister. We grew up really, really close. And we haven't talked because life happens, right?
Yeah.
And back to the beginning of the podcast, everything takes effort. Even if it's just picking up the phone to call somebody that we haven't talked to in a long time. It takes effort to stay connected.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really easy for these things to, for us to lose sight of these things.
Yeah.
So her name popped up in my brain. And so I just said, you know what? I'm going to call her. And we talked for about an hour and a half.
Really?
Yeah. Easy hour and a half.
Yeah, I fell asleep then after that.
You were out. You were asleep when I called her initially.
Mm.
But regardless, it's really nice to reconnect with those. So that's another thing that I'm trying to do. People have asked me like, hey, what's your New Year's resolutions? I don't have resolutions. Like what I said last time, I'm just generally trying to become a better person.
Yeah.
So I want to reconnect with more people. I don't want to be so surface level anymore.
What do you mean?
Everything that I do going forward, I want to do with intent, with purpose. Right? Like I don't want to just do the podcast to say the podcast is out. I don't want to just do this thing to say I got it done just to check the box.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything I do, I want to make sure I do it with purpose.
Like there's a reason behind everything you do.
Right. Because then it's like, I don't want to just go through, what I'm saying is I don't want to just go through the motions of life.
Yeah.
Right. I want to be able to connect with the people that I used to talk to. And it's hard. It's hard to find time for everything, especially when we have such busy lives.
Yeah.
Last week was exceptionally busy for us. I know you loved it, and I had a good time too.
Yeah.
And it's really cool for us because we have a lot of close friends that are like family.
Yeah.
Right? And
I'm so grateful for that.
yeah, Gigi talks about that all the time. So you guys know who you are. We really appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
We talk about you guys behind the scenes in a positive way, okay? Not in a bad way, in a positive way.
Yeah.
Because we're really grateful that we can just, have all these people in our lives. And it's not just our school community, right? It's all the people around us.
Yeah.
All of our listeners that are friends and family, and all of those that are just in the picture. We appreciate everybody that's there.
Very grateful.
Yeah.
And blessed.
Very blessed.
Definitely.
So the other part of the podcast is I love it when you guys text me or call me or message me and share your stories with us.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys ever talk about it at school? Do any of your friends even listen to this thing?
Sometimes, yeah. Like, cause it is a really long podcast,
It can be,
so
for sure.
they'll like listen to certain parts,
Yeah, it's a lot.
It is.
It's a lot.
I don't even listen to it. Cause I mean I'm already like talking about it right now.
Yeah.
So like
I get it.
redoing it's just like a lot.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the format of 30 minutes, roundabout 30 to 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a lot to cram into a short conversation.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things that we can cover. There's a lot of smack talking that has to occur.
Yeah.
It's just kind of part of our thing.
Yeah.
For some reason, everybody always gives you credit for the show.
It's because I'm amazing. You just have to accept it.
I don't understand why
You have to
they
accept
give
it
you
at some
so
point.
much like acknowledgement. You're just kind of here along for the ride.
Right. Right. Guys, it's okay. Give him some love, you know? I feel bad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Because, like, you're not at my level.
Because I'm taller than you?
Okay. Okay, bro. Okay.
You're just jealous because I have short hair and I don't have to spend hours with the
You're
curling
just
iron.
mad because you get cold because you have no hair.
All right. That was not nice. That was incredibly accurate,
And my hair is pretty.
and that hurts my feelings.
It's okay.
And I feel attacked.
As you should.
All right, guys, that's it for our podcast today.
Wait.
What do you got?
Is it this week? Or is it?
It's so I think Friday you do like a whole thing at the school. So Gigi's talking about she's getting ready to move into high school,
I'm so excited.
which is a crazy transition for us to start preparing for.
Yeah.
And-
It's like, sorry.
No, go ahead.
It's like an 8th grade day at the high school.
Yeah.
And like all of the schools are going, you know?
Yeah. They're all welcome to it,
I'm
and
so
they can spend
excited.
the whole day at the school.
Yeah. And like, I'm so excited because I'm going to see my friends from different schools, you know? Because like, I don't know. It's just like, it's so exciting.
Look at her, she's over there just geeked out.
But like, I'm also like going to like be able to like experience like the high school a bit, you know?
Yeah, you get the
Because
whole
walk
flavor.
walk us through it. And I'm just really excited, you know?
It's gonna be
then
fun for you.
And then I have my test the next day.
The placement test.
Yeah. It's like exciting and then it like hits me. It's like, oh, wait.
But there's nothing to study for.
But like, what if I bomb it?
Then you'll be grounded for life.
I'll
No
ground
pressure.
I'll ground myself, man.
No pressure.
But I'm really excited.
Yeah, can you imagine like the first podcast that we did? I don't even know what we talked about. We just talked.
Yeah.
And then like we did like notes. We're like, oh, let's talk about like Halloween and Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've progressed into just talking about our lives and experiences.
Updates.
Yeah, updates. And I think that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that works for us because I think our stories are in some way, shape, or form relatable to the audience,
Yeah.
right? If they have a kid that's around your age and if you're old like me.
Yeah.
So now the future of the podcast will be high school.
Yes. I'm really excited, but I'm also really scared.
It'll be like you getting ready to drive.
Oh.
It'll
Yeah.
be about you looking for work.
Ouch.
That's like a bad word, right?
That-
Job, work. Oh yeah, she just twitched.
That triggers me.
That's the trigger word.
Give me a warning at least, man. You know it triggers me.
Job. There she goes again. Don't worry, it triggers a lot of adults too. All right, guys, that's it. I'm gonna call it. Thank you for hanging out with us. We look forward to talking with you guys again next week. Don't forget to hit us up on our Instagram, send us some messages, let us know you listen, and tell a friend.
Yes. And what's my thing? How does it go? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night.
Is it or good night or and good night? It's got to be or.
Yeah, right?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I used to say and, but it makes more sense.
No,
Or.
yeah, I see the or.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're out of here.
Bye.
Bye.